Well, hello there. I'm assuming Ezlia. Redeeming first. I was curious if you'd change things. Well, hello there, Dr. J. Why? How are you doing? How is everyone? I clicked on your name, Ezlia. I was like, this. I'm like, who's this redeeming first? Connected the dots. You're doing great. Oh, that's great to hear. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm uh I'm doing good. So it's my birthday here is coming up in a few days, and me and Hannah won't be home for it. And she wanted me to open my gift early, so I opened it yesterday. She got me a Stream Deck. I've never had one, nor do have I ever used one. Um, so I got it a little bit set up for stream here today, and I got buttons on it. I got. Do you have any funny? No, I don't have any funny sounds at the moment. No funny sounds. I do think I can make myself really quiet. I can I can make myself quiet. I can make the music louder and quieter. It's a stream deck that has little knobs that I can twist for sound stuff. It's that one. I don't know the version. I haven't gotten too much into it because I opened it last night and I was just busy, and then I've been kind of busy here today. I got like the bare minimum set up for stream stuff. So you're not the only one with new fancy technology there, Dr. J. Oh, I can test it. It works. I got a button. Sorry, Laura. I had to test it. It was just gonna be a bunch of Theo kisses. Laura though with the primary sub 26 months. Wait, Lana? Oh my goodness. This explains why it's a prime resub. Laura doesn't resub with Prime. I don't even know if Laura subs. This is why you can't do this. Hi, Lana. How are you doing? So yeah, I got fancy things, and I'm not creative enough for it at the moment just yet. The most I have created something that I thought was cool. I have a button that will load Minecraft for me. Oh, my birthday's on the 21st there, Dr. J. Oh, I can press this. Oh, it worked. It's on the 21st. So it's coming up here on Saturday. I'll probably be streaming Thursday since won't be home for Friday or Sunday streams. So I'll probably stream Thursday for a birthday stream. Uh I don't know. Doubled mic? So weird. There you go. Fixed it. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate there, Miley. I appreciate it. Put you on the list. On the list? The list of what? Oh goodness, don't do anything for my birthday now, Dr. J. I fixed it, right? The sound? It should have fixed it. Yep, okay. You get a cake in your world? Oh, I'm happy to be on that list. What's this? Why? Wait, someone's raiding me. That's why my tab is changing. Oh my god. H, my goodness. Right now, and I was lurking in your stream. I'm like, why is my tab bugging out? Is it switching over to my stream? Oh. Laura. See, I knew Laura was here. Hi, Laura. How you doing? You resubbed a minute ago. In fact, it was Lana that resubbed. But H, welcome on in. Hello, Minxie as well. How are you two doing? How was your stream? You were playing 7 Days to Die together. When I had it open, I didn't have this. I couldn't listen, but I had it open on a screen, and I saw Minxie take down some zombie thing, and you guys were quite the team. That I have a confession. Oh no. Wait, what? Lana's here and resubbed, and it's still Lana underscore underscore Orcus. You can only change that once a month. New release version. Oh, fun. I'm completely addicted to Core Keeper things. It's a good game. Oh, that's amazing to hear there. Also, guys, if you're not following H just yet, I don't know why you would be. It wouldn't be because H has rated us probably more times that I can count at the moment because H is just an amazing person. Not as good as mine. There's not many games that I would say actually beat Minecraft. It's so expandable. I do wish whatever. I do wish at some point like we could have like different game modes with Minecraft. Would be fun. A year and 19 days. Birthday 19 days ago. Yeah, you're valid. So close. Isn't it always funny how the few times you ever do follow age, it's always nearby? How are you though, Lara? Along with anyone else, how's everyone doing? Is not part of the underscore family for the next like 3 weeks. No, Lana does have the underscores. I said wouldn't. I corrected myself right away, Dr. J. 4 days watch time with H. Another day of watch time on Dr. J. Spot on, Dr. No! J's too many names and letters. Apparently, I wasn't ready for today. Ugh. Everyone doing well. Doing mad, to be honest. I have a FaceTime with Eloquent Duckwife, and she'll listen to all my emotions. Is that a weekly thing, Laura? You talk to your sister on a weekly basis during over face. Maybe it's a sisterly thing. Nah, Hannah doesn't really talk to her sisters that much. Oh, it's a you thing, and I love it. So anywho, if you guys have any ideas for what the heck to put on a stream deck, I'll take a few. I mean, I'm just not very button heavy in general. I like things to be kind of simple. Like I got my scene changes on here. I can pause Spotify at any time. I can mute my microphone. I think I can mute Spotify. I can. I can obliterate chat if there was ever a bunch of chat bots. Oh, this one. Oh, this is fun. I got that. No, don't do that. It won't obliterate you. It obliterates chatbots. I'm not going to click it because it will just It's just the Twitch Shield mode. You can play sounds on there. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if this will work. Here. Go back. When I was messing around with it last night, because I've never even looked at the software for one, I set up WeShop as I was messing around with it. So there's that over there. Oh, whoops. DMU with my setup. It's the polar opposite of my Minecraft storage. Yeah, even just for ideas. I feel like you got a lot of buttons, probably. No, bring it back. We want the Wii Shop. You guys are addicted, you know that? I don't have it set up in a neat place. Yeah, I had the software open. We can move it. We don't need a timer. I don't use timers. Just, copy. Although this is going to be very confusing. I need to change the symbol on it. I'll throw the hype emote on it. And I have it set up where it goes through my virtual cable so it doesn't get saved in the VOD. It's great. Anywho, I got that set up. Now, what I should do is have it set up when I click it, it pauses Spotify, and then it like unpauses it. See, this is why I needed you guys around. Dr. J, you weren't here in the first few years of me streaming. We Shop music is a staple. It's a nostalgic thing. We used to do some weird stuff. Like I listened to Wii Shop music like on repeat for like 15 minutes. It was a redemption. And the cooldown was 15 minutes, so it could just roll and keep going. It was good. How's Lana doing? I got no idea. Lana's been playing Baldur's Gate without me, with some other friend. It's like I was busy. Since I can't get 5 more statues, I need somewhere to spend my points. You want a redemption? I don't even know what my redemptions are. We had Wii Shop in there temporarily. Oh yeah, there they are. I used to listen to Black Flag music and medieval music. Well, now we got like medieval lo-fi music that I like. Because the lo-fi community actually figured out how to do a little bit of lo-fi and medieval music combined. So that's fun. I got that within the first 5 minutes of stream. I'm so happy. We have to play. I want to play Baldur's Gate. I'm almost to Act 3. Really? Doing the Lord's work with confusing everyone? Yeah, if you just change your name. So listen to Wii Shop music for the whole streams. Then he went to the Redemption, and we abused it. Yeah. Well, you guys, it's a common theme where I'll set up something fun, and then you guys abuse it, and I have to either make it not so easy to abuse or just remove it because I'm tired of it. But that's just guaranteed with Twitch. I mean, now it's just a nostalgic thing. I'm really proud of this one. I can give out cookies. Stuck with the name for 60 days. I thought it was for a month. Might as well take good use of it. All you have to do is hide your founder's badge. Laura doesn't even need to hide her founder's badge. It's the founder's badge and the dice. It all looks the same in my eyes as I'm briefly looking over messages. Bum, bum, bum. I want to flex my founders on Lana. You, Shane, don't. Yeah, Dr. J, I'll happily take if you don't mind. Uh I just got it. Because I don't know what to put on it. Oh, yeah, my command is years out of date. Oh, I bet. I don't mess with commands. That's a Hannah thing. Send you a good read when you have time. We'll take a quick look. System short. Oh, you got the big one. I really wanted like knobs to control sound, like by just moving. I don't know. I like, no, it's, don't mind me. Hannah got me exactly what I wanted. I've been streaming for 4 years. It's always been the conversation of, do you want a stream deck at some point? Do you think you'll get one? No, probably not. I could just use my numpad. It works just well enough. But if I were to get one, I want one that I can like adjust sound nicely. Anyhow, I got one I can just adjust sound nicely. Now I just need to actually figure out how to interwork it with all my stuff. Honestly, if I ever get the time to, I might try and like shift all of my stuff just over to OBS and do like a full workup of all my software and all that. But for now, I'm going to be happy with what I have because it works most of the time. All right, Minecraft hotkey. Whoa, hotkeys. I have a compact keyboard. Yep, that makes sense. Go LXR, presets, shot, wheel spins. Okay. So you definitely go for the approach where everything's kind of in a folder and then you can access it again. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Hannah is amazing. I'm glad. Glad you guys agree. Wait, you got a stream deck? Hannah got me one. Don't question that command. It's Dr. J learns more and more things about this community. Each day he hangs out with us. And we learn more about his each day we hang out with him. Back in the days when he wasn't a streamer, I'm not a streamer still. You get away with anything in this chat. Nothing weird. Well, yeah, it's probably true. You guys got away with a lot. You also set folders all and go back to home when you press something after a time. Really? Like a delay? Oh, now we're getting fancy. See, like, I didn't even know that was a lot of what I'm doing at the moment is just like temporarily messing with stuff. And a lot of wanting like some sort of nice like Photoshop editing software so I can make little icons for it quickly. But that's fine. We don't need that. Piece it together for now. And if you want a real fancy, you can have the buttons change depending on what program you're focused on in Windows. Oh goodness. I don't know if I even have I don't know if I would need a lot of buttons for everything, but I know there's a lot I can do just with the fact that I have a button that just opens Minecraft for me now. It will fully open it to the main menu. It's great. Sin, hello there. Welcome on in. How are you doing? On Tabs Redeeming Cookies. Hello, how are you? I got all sorts of buttons and doodahs showing. Anywho, we're in the solo world, if I haven't said already. We've been looking at it. I hope you recognize the mountain. Hi, tabs. Yep. Chaos had a good neurology test today. Well, Dr. J and Thad. How are you, tabs? You get any recording done, Dr. J? I mean, you got your fancy MacBook thingy. Heard you put Phil to the real work on those trees. um, actually, I don't think I put him through too much. I mean, I think it really only took us I don't know, 10, 15 minutes to chop them all down, which sped up a lot. I put Phil through the questions of because I don't really know Phil. I was like, "Oh, what's your build style?" He's like, "I don't really have one. I just started placing blocks." I'm like, "That's what I do with terraforming." Tired but good. You hurt your thumb. How'd you manage to hurt your thumb? Now Phil owes me lasagna. What? And I was able to pop into Phil's stream. I sadly was not able to really watch any of his stream. I was just listening, and man, he's really good at geography. It's like all I got out of it. I was only able to listen for a little bit. I didn't get any recording done due to fiddling with the Mac. I can now use my keyboard and mouse seamlessly between that and my PC at the same time. Oh, that's fancy. Look at you, and you can't figure out your light? I think we'll play some grass today. We haven't worked on the hills here in a while. I'll fix the light if y'all fix my new mouse. What's wrong with your mouse? Overuse injury? Doing what, tabs? Waiting for April to finish troubleshooting something before Oilcraft. Are you almost done with the mod there? I don't really know RLCraft too well there. Is there a finish to it? Usually there's a finish to mods in that. That light started working correctly 10 minutes after I ended. Maybe it's a power issue, but you said it's just plugged in the wall. It is performance anxiety. I got a Mixmaster 2 mouse and it keeps DCing while I'm using it. Wireless mouse? And it keeps disconnecting. Honestly, I don't know too much. I've bought like one mouse. Like one fancy mouse. It's the one I still use. It's just a HyperX one. And I've learned that HyperX software destroys any of its Bluetooth stuff. My previous mice were like $10. I had a free one that I used for years. I have an MX Master too. Using the dongle or the Bluetooth? Probably Bluetooth by the sounds of it. Oh, you are using the dongle. Dongle? Hello, Hannah. How are you doing? I got a few buttons set up for. Look at I didn't type that. I used a button. Have a cookie. And And eventually, now that I'm streaming, I have a button set up. Well, you already knew I had this, but I can play Wii Shop music. I can also just pause Spotify or mute it. What have I created? It's like the most I've done. Oh, and get ready. I can obliterate chat. Isn't it great? So I haven't had any problems with bots in a long time, but I can take care of them now temporarily. Don't obliterate chat. Llama did that, and I can't talk there anymore. What? No, it just turns on Twitch's shield mode, and my shield mode is just set to default stuff because I've never really used it. I've used it once. I've had to use it once. I had an actual chatbot come in, and it was calling me like some sort of cutie or something. It was kind of funny. I didn't mind, but it was a lot of messages that too many. Running myself out of the John Pierre's mod. Well, I can't delete messages. Well, I they were calling me Pookie. It was really silly. I think that's basically all I have. I have my scene changes. Need a button, need a scaffolding bird. No, that's what you need. I need a scaffolding love button. What happens if I spam this? Okay, it's Pookie. Yeah. Eventually, I'll actually do the nicety things that like a bunch of cool streamers have had in the past, where they have like a thing set up for like their friends where they can shout them out quickly. Yeah, from now I didn't get to that. I have a scaffolding emote. Yeah, I was looking for it though, Dr. Jack. I couldn't find it recently. I don't know where it went. Isn't it? It's probably behind like a bit redemption, isn't it? Like golden scarf scaffolding rise from the flames. No, there'll just be like a big heart around it. 10K bits, that's what I thought. I remember this. I was looking for it, I think, when I was in your stream last. For Lark's request. I love it. So all I gotta do is give Dr. J $100, and then I can torment him even further. It's like a win-win. Forget what I was planning the last time we ever worked on this. It's been months since we worked on the hilly plains here. From what I remember correctly, I wanted to actually start raising the land here again. So, it was that. I Culver's on my way home without feeling bad? Sure. We don't eat dinner together when I stream. Ooh, I want Culver's. 40 days, or whatever the count is. 60? You haven't? Oh, you're missing out, Dr. J. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, there's a piece of your life you're missing out on. What's that, 43 days, 44? I don't know if that count is correct, by the way, Laura. I hear they're good. Is heavenly. It is correct. It's just about correct. I'll try Culver's next time out that way. You should definitely. D. Clark, welcome on in there. What are you doing, slapping me around? Thank you for the 100 bits. You want a cookie? Here, have a cookie. I gotta make a use out of this button. We're not making a Pookie button. Sadness. We're not gonna have a button for that either, Dr. J. Although there is a clip out there, clip or two, somewhere. Lara needs a Pookie. What that? What? No. Be back. I'll go to my bubble. No pickles. Enjoy, Hannah. I don't know if I'll set up too many like actual sound stuff with my stream deck. Just because I'm not huge on having sounds. I don't know. I'm not big on that. I would probably never use it. We got those where you guys can do stuff, and even that is just a few of them. The chicken's funny though. Hannah got me one as a birthday gift, and she forced me to open it early. Otherwise, we probably would have done nothing yesterday evening. Probably no Overwatch. Taking Pookie applications officially open. Lana! So I got that now, and I got Button that gives Cookie. I'm already someone's Pookie, unfortunately. Forced. I was forced. I promise you, Nightly, I was forced. Hannah has a problem that when it comes time to giving me any sort of gift, be that Christmas or birthday, she seems not to be able to keep it secret long. Dad, can I apply to be Lara's Pookie? Sure, if you want. I would like to apply as long as Lara doesn't mind the two cats. Thank you for the lurk there, Tabs. Enjoy your stream. Appreciate you popping on in briefly. Haley, how are you, though? Great seeing you. Send me the application. You just wait, Lara will make an application. Okay, adding make Pookie application top of my to-do. But then again, I bite. Gracious. Lana. Chaos has started indeed. The chaos, yeah, the chaos doesn't usually stop around here. I think Knightley's onto something there. It's in the application process. I have 2 dogs and a mountain of stuff. Yeah, D Clark has a house. He's always home. He works from home. It's a solid candidate. Can't stop, won't stop. I know. I'm worried that the next time I stream on Paper Hats, I probably won't get anything done. I'm gonna have all these people visiting. I'm gonna have Phil, Nightly Spawn and Withers, Dr. J not being able to record. Who knows who else? Be like herding cats to try and get them to work for me. We thrive on chaos around. Yeah, I know you guys do. Please do. It's out of control in some areas. What? Can I organize the mountain of stuff? I love organizing stuff. I enjoy organizing too. Nah, I did, I don't know, about a month ago? A month or two ago? Nah, just a month ago. Sounds about right. I completely redid all of my cable management for my desk here. It took like 5 hours, and it's glorious. Cable management is so satisfying. I know, I should have made a TikTok video out of it. Came together right really well. I've actually moved away from using zip ties as frequently for my cable management just because I've had to snip them so many times. So I use a lot of like twisty ties, and then I got some Velcro ones as well. I've just given up on cable management. I send you a picture. No, don't. I don't want to see. Because I'm not. I have put a lot. I put 5 hours into redoing all mine, and I love it. It looks all proper and official. Anastasia won't give up on cable management. She'll manage it all. I can just see her messing with them. Things break all the time, and I have to undo it all. It's a spaghetti mess. What do you mean things break all the time? Oh goodness. I'm starting to connect the dots. I think Dr. J's setup is held together with tape and glue. Every time I try cable management, it gets worse. It has to get worse before it gets better sometimes. And I've used this same desk for the last, I don't know, probably near 8 years. 6 years. So I kind of know how all my cables work with it. See how many holes I've drilled into my desk? I don't think I want to see all the holes. That Christmas stocking had a pack of like 20 nice black twisty ties, and I've used so many of them. It was probably it's probably one of the gifts I get the most use out of. Tape and sheer willpower. Yep. Yeah, like 200. I've used a lot of them. I am moving my setup to the new place next week, and I'll try to redo my setup. Not excited. You got this, Laura. It's not my fault. USB is the worst thing ever. How are you breaking USBs frequently? Last time I organized, my prompter wouldn't fit, so I tore a chunk of my desk to make it fit. Oh, goodness. So many wires. I don't know. I've gotten to a point. So I plugged in my Stream Deck into the back of my computer, and I'm down to like two USBs being open. I have so many things plugged into my computer, and I don't even know how. I don't know how I have so many things. They just start to add up. I have a lot. I have a lot of USB slots in the back of it. Never minded cable management, but now I have had to do it for me. Yeah, I do. I do Hannah's too. Speaking of which, yours probably could be redone. But with how your desk is, it's kind of easy just to hide it all behind it and not have to worry too much. My desk is work also, so it's two PCs and four monitors. Yeah, nice big L desk, don't you? I need a bigger desk. Hannah, you're so lucky. Yeah, let's see. How many times have we done stuff to the inside of your computer as well, just upgrading it? Well, it started with the CPU first. And that was when we were still long distance and you brought your computer to me. You ended up somehow getting. It's probably mostly my fault because I didn't do a check with you. But Hannah got the wrong CPU first, so she had to bring it back to me twice. 3 hour drive. She dragged her desktop to me. Luckily, it was still a smaller one compared to what it is now. So first was a CPU thing. Then would be after. We've added some storage to it. You added some RAM. We added more storage to it. I got a new graphics card, so you got my old 2070. But you didn't have a power supply big enough, so this is a bigger upgrade that we had to do. We got a brand new case for it, power supply, and my old GPU. So did all of that. How many are we at? We're like 4 or 5. And then just we added another storage at that time. We're like changing ones out or something like that. Uh, and then the most recent time here, we tore out your motherboard, your CPU, and RAM and put in all new ones of that. And now you're at a pretty good point. Made her drive back and forth, you monster. Hannah did prefer driving. I did the drive a handful of times too. Yeah, and you don't want to go back to Wisconsin anytime soon. I'm not one to speak. I do not like driving. Yeah, I'm not I don't enjoy driving too much. Not that I can't do it. I do just fine driving. I just don't enjoy it. I find it boring. A long con, exactly. And was like, I've done the drive so many times. You should move here. That's not how it went. just convincing me. I want to change my state of residency on my license until I have to change my last name. That's fair. I like driving. It's my time where people aren't asking me things. Are people bothering you that much, Dr. J? Hint, hint, Thad. Me and Hannah talk outside of stream. So eventually state change? Probably. Possibly. Who knows? We're literally just talking about it last night. Yeah, I asked Hannah, so I was like, throwing logistics completely out of the window. Where would you want to live? Just throw it out the window. Oh, by the way, am I still running around paper? Oh yeah, you are. There's a handful of you, D. Clark. I didn't mess with them. Let's all move to Maine and buy a mansion and make a gamer house. But I like the Midwest. There's Quick Trip and Culver's. Maine. Larson. My friendly smoke alarm is beeping. At least it's not going off. It's fine. I'll change the battery later. Oh, come on, and how are you doing? That's really funny, by the way. Hi, Cinnamon. Oh no, it's going. Sound the alarms. Cinnamon, put the fire out. Yeah, you got no idea what I'm saying, but you gave me a slow blink. Hi. You doing alright though there, Smoke Alarm? I'm just hanging out in my solo world. Uh oh, I'm too short to change the battery. That's okay, get the step stool. You'll manage. You guys get KT and Culver's, and I'll have no reason to stay here. Yep. Mainly Quick Trip. I think it'd be kind of tough living without a Quick Trip. It's a very well kept gas station. You don't recognize either of those, you're missing out. I'm telling you. You don't know it yet, Knightley, but you're missing out. Serious question. How often do you guys go to Quick Trip? It's the only place I go and get gas from. As it's always, if you're ever like on a long ride, like driving somewhere far in the morning, simple, easy place to go and get something for breakfast. Four times a week. Hannah goes to it a lot more than I myself. Office is in a city where they don't allow chains, so there's nowhere to eat. What? That's so interesting. Gloves, yeah. Me and Hannah will always stop the very last quick trip in Wisconsin on our way to Gen Con usually. Hear me right? It's a weird law. It's been there forever. It's all mom and pop stores, and I got food poisoning from one and never went back. Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna drive home now. I'm listening though, so no one can talk. Nobody talk bad. Top two hands down. Slept in their parking lot many time and felt safe. Wow. And a stinky. Boo. I know exactly what I want to do. Here we go. Then Hannah can at least hear it.
OMG, the stinky banana is gone. Everyone share a juicy story about her.
It's a stinky. Wow. Thank you for the bit there, Lara. I don't know if I got any too crazy of stories. Well, I definitely do, but nothing that comes to mind first. You guys usually hear the silly things Hannah has done, or myself. Where has Lige been, Lara? I feel like I haven't seen him. He hasn't played any Overwatch recently. Guy's gone. I'll go first. I once witnessed her a bank at gunpoint and immediately used the stolen money to buy 17 refrigerators from Sam's Club. This is a crazy Easter Sunday. Why is it always on Easter? Heard some crazy stories around the Easter around Easter time. Good question. Well, you talked to him more than myself, I think. Where's the guy been? Spill it. I just miss him. Look, time for me to leave work. Have a good rest of the stream. Sounds good there, Dr. J. You enjoy. Have a good work day there. You work in the eve? Why? What? Wait, do you work nights? No, to leave work. Oh, thank goodness. I figured it out. Stop typing. Have a safe drive home. Crazy. I know Bambi works nights. It would have been crazy. Okay, I'm going on a quick walk with my sister. I'll be back. You didn't answer me. Where's Lige? Everyone's leaving. Who's staying? Here. Whoever stays will get a cookie. Okay, wait. I was waiting. I actually don't know. Ashton Felicia. I'm staying. Oh, thanks, Mixie. But you'll be off to bed soon. I will question her at night. You better. In the middle of your emotional talk conversations, you question, where's your husband? Give your back for real. Sounds good there, Laura. You enjoy. Laura's not coming back. She says BRB. She's not coming back. I just made coffee. I'm here for a bit. Perfect. You guys get some cookies. You've been playing more Core Keeper there, D. Clark? I know Minxie has by the sounds of it. She said she was addicted. It's a good game. Warned you guys. I said it's addicting. You're like, oh, Thad, you're not. You Thad? He can't be telling the truth. What does he know? He's crazy and senile. What I was talking about. Played a bit today, but got busy. That's fair. There's like a little hurdle to get past the first few once you get like all of the more late game stuff in the first stage of the game, there's like this little hurdle where you got to go around and finish off the first few bosses to open up the next stage of the game, and then after that it just is so expansive. And it's like you're progressing really quickly and getting all this stuff quickly. I mean, it all depends on how you play it. I highly suggest that you take your time and like build a bit of a base, have fun with that. I enjoyed the building in it. Then you'll be like, what are the different blocks? You'll look up on the wiki, what are all the blocks in the game, and you'll see something really fancy and be like, how do I get that? Oh, I gotta go into this. I gotta go beat this part or get strong enough to be able to go over here. Worked on my base, food, mushrooms, wood, etc. There you go, nice. Nice. I can say you can automate some stuff. Not so much farming of like food crops and that, but there's some other stuff you can start automating and that. Like you can set up a wood farm. Wish I had known about it early on. Need to get more resources before I can automate. Yep, that's that is the circle of any survival game. It's like I want to be able to do this, but I need more resources. I actually did I'd spent like half an hour mining just on paper ads for more redstone. Ended up with like a stack of diamond ore. It's so frequent if you just fly through caves real quickly. But did a quick half hour of mining, got a little over 2 stacks of redstone ore. So it was like I don't know, about a stack of blocks. Over a stack it was like a stack and a half of blocks of redstone. Which is great because I didn't have much. Don't have any plans for the redstone at the moment, but I'm sure I'll make some sort of redstone farm thingamabob sometime soon. I think I just have to place a whole bunch of blocks in here at the moment. I got like a plateau here. Isn't it so cool working with a mountain in the background? I think it's cool. Also, probably one of my most favorite enchants that they've added, Swift Sneak. Oh, it is making my life so much faster. I wish I had it for when we did the big box that holds all the pillars. That took so long to fill in the ceiling. We'll say hi to the intruder, Cinnamon. Attack. So anywho, let's see. Oh, there's 6 people that said they'd be available to play on the 11th. I think D Clark's the only one here. I could answer. Just curious what game someone would want to play. Would you want to run it back with Core Keeper? I'm happy to. Wonder if Lara would be able to make it. It'd be good with Core Keeper again, yeah. We'll have to see who's able to make it. What did we have last time? We had Lara. Deadeye. We had Deadeye. Did Deadeye say they would be available? They would, okay. Hannah was there. I'll reach out to Lara. If she doesn't pop back on in. If not, we'll just we'll try a different game. And then I know Lana wouldn't be able to make it. I already asked her. She'd be able to make it late again. It's the only day that kind of works for both me and Hannah. I could do the 18th, but that's right after Hannah gets her wisdom teeth removed. So she wouldn't be able to actually play probably. Mm. Either that, or I really enjoyed when we did Don't Starve Together. I had a lot of fun with that. I think you were there, D. Clark. Scrolling back. Don't Starve Together was a lot of fun. Oh no, you weren't there. I had a lot of fun with that though. Yeah, you were out of town. My goodness. Time flies. It flies when you look at all the days, however far in advance. Be able to start increasing the size here. Oh, this is how fast blocks go when you terraform. Already a shulker box down. See, Nightbot didn't say I should take a break. I'm waiting for it. Nightbot's not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a break. Alrighty. Making good progress, though. Jumping back into this. Took a second to kind of figure out what I wanted to do. I had a big plan for this section, but I forget it. I remember the rough ideas. I just love when it has this much change in elevation. It opted for the cookie message instead. The Discord one, yeah. Well, it's... I don't know. It's weird. Should do both. Also, it shouldn't do the Discord message on the hour. But somehow it lines up on the hour every once in a while. even though it's not supposed to. Anywho, I'm gonna take a quick break here. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. You know, stand up, grab a drink of water, maybe grab something to eat if you haven't just yet for dinner. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm all back. Y'all take a quick break there. Nobody left me. It's okay if a few of you left me. It's fine. Oh wait, I got buttons for all this now. Gotta sleep here real quick. Everyone having a good week so far, though? It's only Tuesday. End of Tuesday. Almost halfway through the week. and fill this all in. I'll be honest, I almost thought about streaming on Paper Hats. Just because I'd love to make a good dent in our project, but I resisted. I was like, I got a schedule. I could stick to it. Went to grab some cherries. Ugh. We've had this conversation. Not a cherry fan. Sorry. You can have all of mine. Anyone remember when we first started this? It looked crazy. I can't help it, I like them. That's fair. I guess. It was crazy what we're doing. We started over here roughly. And I threw these big lines in the sky. The last of one of them being like right here by the looks of it. I had like 4 lines that went off roughly around that height. Just to get things started. Just to kind of square things off so I could break the project down instead of just tackling it all at once. Well, this was like the rough first area that I kind of worked on the most, and then kind of working over here. I want to bring a little more elevation back into this area. Same with some lower parts here. Kind of plateaued out here because of future plans of I want to make some really cool bridges that cross the ravine at some point, and I wanted some flat land to work with. It's always raining in my world. Need rain. It's been raining in real life a lot too. I've had some rainy weather. Actually, in a tornado watch yesterday. I'm alright. Ooh, rain. Last 4 days it's been raining, right? Like, what the heck? It's June. It's supposed to be sunny. Happy with a little bit of rain here and there. And too much the last week and a half, though. Oh no. Although, this weekend it's gonna get into like the 90s here. Be really hot. So that'll be fun. It's a little too warm. I'm happy with the 80s here and there. 70s are nice. Hitting the 90s starts to become a little too much. Oh goodness, I know I had a plan here. Oh good, I remember now. I had a plan for a river. Another river to run through this. It's coming back to me. Not from here. I think it was gonna go through here. And like connect up with this guy. Or maybe there was just gonna be a lake. Funny. This was once an ocean. They got to the 78 with the rain, so it made it humid. Even worse. Sounds like a perfect day to stay inside. This is a cool look. Eventually I'll terraform this down with like some rocks and that, but this is kind of cool. The mini mountain. Hills. Yep. It's come back to me. I want to do a river. And the plans probably change now. I might do a little lake and then a river, and then it turns into a waterfall that pours down into there. All of the ideas. Oops. I was actually thinking of giving my computer a big upgrade. Uh, Same upgrade I did to Hannah's. Who knows if I'll get to it anytime soon. Want to get one of those fancy new motherboards and a new CPU and the DDR5 RAM. Hannah's computer's been running fine on it so far. It doesn't worry me too much to upgrade. Whenever you upgrade any of those three different components, they're all very finicky with one another. So with Hannah's, after doing it once, seeing how it works, shouldn't be too hard to do again. It'd be a lot. It'd be like an all or nothing. go at it with all my different stuff. Well, good night there, H. Hope you have a great stream. See y'all soon. Sounds good there. You get some good sleep. I appreciate you raiding on in once again. A good night there, Minxie, as well. You two get some good rest. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you enjoyed stream. Have fun playing Core Keeper. Keep an eye on the Discord. This week's stream schedule's changed. I'll probably be streaming Thursday instead of my Friday, Sunday stream. Probably be on Paper Hats. Just because I won't be able to do a Paper Hat stream otherwise this week. Like a big project that we can start chipping away at. You guys get some good rest. Thursday? Is that so I can raid you again? Is that when you'll be streaming? Exactly. That's exactly why. No, that's just when it works out. Take some inspiration from our past self here. Funny, a few minutes before stream, when we were setting everything up, I was just taking a look at, what I had, initially planned for where I wanted to put the wall, like an outer wall. And I don't know. I don't know if I like where will be there. I think I gotta kind of wait and see what I do with the tops of the ravine here for the terraforming. Then it'll kind of help my planning there. We have a more definite line than this in a creative world where we kind of started messing around with a wall design. A lot of this outer stuff got put on hold just because I had other things that I had more interesting that I wanted to work on. Eventually we'll come back to it, without a doubt. Void, hello there. Welcome on in. How are you doing there? Hope all is well. You're doing good? That's great to hear. We're just in my solo world here at the moment. Working on some hilly plains biome here. At the moment, funny enough, it's not very hilly here. Kind of plateaus out for a bit, but it's gonna go back up here and then back down over there, and then we're basically done at that point. You know, I'm gonna fill it in with water. It was once an ocean. You look in the top left, we're in an ocean biome. Still have some of the water over here. Just because I built over it. They did that years ago. I know, probably not the response you thought you were about to get when you sent that message. To my siblings, can I press the button, the power button? No, pull them. What? What's not a machete? Casually has a machete lying around. Probably D. Clark. You naturally keep a machete? That's fair. You never know. You might need one. Endless block placing. That's all I do in this game. Either I'm mining them away or I'm placing them down by the hundreds. Oh no, I want to connect to these dots here. That is the question. What if I just don't connect them? What? What do you mean don't connect them? Oh. Let's sound a little bit more. Can't visualize it. How I want to connect to this, so gotta just start placing down blocks, fill in the gaps a little bit with something, so that I don't have to think about such a big space to fill in. Guff, my goodness, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a good while. Hope you're doing alright. Still in the same world. There's a mountain over there. We're not working on it here, though, today. Hi, Cinnamon. Goodbye. You're doing good? Well, that's good to hear. I'm doing good as well. Having a nice relaxing stream at the moment. Just working on in the solar world. 4 years, 5 months, 17 days. My goodness. Where does the time go? What year's 4 months? It's right in par. I think I followed you before you ever even considered streaming. Possibly. Probably. I think I had like a handful. Maybe like 10 people before. And then I streamed for a little bit, and all the people that I've met on Twitch at that point in time were like, "You're streaming? Oh my goodness, let me drop a follow." Remember that speedrun event we did with Tanisha's? I do remember. Which one? There was one I was on a team with you, and then one I was on a team with Hannah. Yeah, me and Hannah won the one of them. And then I think the other one scarred you all the way to the point where you started practicing becoming a speedrun person. Are you a proper dentist now? We're on a team. I came back and still lost. It's TNT and Lige and Paxton. Oh my goodness, Lige was in that. I didn't even know him that well. Braxton in England since the start of this year. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. I hope you're enjoying it. And you're back in England. I love it. Yeah, I do hope you're enjoying it. I need a beacon out here, my goodness. Did I just cover it up accidentally? I did. There we go. I'll give you a quick look at the mountain here if you want. We've done a lot, I'm sure, since the last you were around. I don't know if you pop in for lurks, I guess, but still got the medieval port city that we're working on. Not too much progress here, but more focused elsewhere in the world. We've done a little bit of a sample of what the river will look like here. Been having fun with that. That's what we worked on the last few days. Just expanding it a little further. After we got the new items, I don't know what to call them. Decorative items, I guess. Honestly, it's been May was a busy month, and July's gonna be another busy month. Summers are as busy as ever for myself. I'm always trying to get outside, enjoy the warm weather, what little of we have throughout the year. That, and I'm a part of a creator SMP now called Paper Hats. So one of the stream days is thrown towards that on the weekend. Here's where the mountain's at. Funny, it's been a little bit since I've worked on it. I haven't really been around it that much. Been more on the Paperhead server, working there more. It's always astounding after I take a few days break from being around the mountain and coming back to it, and it's like, whoa, this project's huge. Like, it fills my render distance. My render distance is like 50 chunks, and it fills it. Not even that, it goes all the way from the bottom of the world, like, not the bottom, but where terrain starts, and then so almost to the top. Crazy looking at it. I remember placing almost every block. Almost. Some of these early peaks are starting to fade in my memory. Just because it was a very repetitive motion. There wasn't as much character to them. It was more about just getting it to that rough height to begin more of the fun stuff, and eventually I'll come back through. What a lovely project. Should we come around? Right? You remind me now. It's been a little bit since I've seen Dog around as well. He pops in from time to time. It's been a little bit again. It's one of the most impressive things I've ever seen in Minecraft. I appreciate it. I think I gotta agree with you there. I don't usually boast too much or push myself past all these other people that have done amazing things, but it's definitely up there. Just for the fact that it's in survival. And it's nowhere near done as a whole. Then last I heard from Magic, they had moved back to Australia with some family. That was a while ago. I know she's busy. No, I don't know much about Shadow nowadays. It's really only you, Dog, and Magic that I see from time to time. I don't even see a bunch of the people that I first met on Tanisha's server. What's crazy? I had Butter pop in. I don't know if you remember that person. We had them. They popped in briefly one day. It was crazy. Oh goodness, I don't even see some people from Elijah's community nowadays. Yeah, Stick of Butter. Yep, he popped in. It was crazy. Oh, what name he goes by recently? I may have met before. Yeah, I don't hear from him ever. It was Emma Antonisha's server. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I stayed out of that drama. I just did my building. Saw Sully at a festival like a year ago? Really? Hope he's doing well. I hope everyone that I've met over the years is doing well. Every once in a blue moon I'll have someone pop on in and it's great seeing them. That's even if he has Discord around anymore, Guff. Hope for the best. I appreciate you always popping on, and it's tough. You guys are on the other side of the world. My goodness, I've been streaming long enough now, Guff, that I've seen people completely go from one step of their life to another just in the time that I've streamed. And they only get a chance to pop in from time to time. Come off tomorrow, so up a bit later. Well, there you go. I was wondering. I was like, I know you don't have a bad sleep schedule anymore. I don't see you often. Otherwise, otherwise you would be popping on in. At least you better not have a bad sleep schedule. I stream Sunday mornings. That usually works out better for any people over on that side of the world. Going to a concert Thursday in Liverpool and again Friday in London. Go. Enjoy. Sounds like you got a little bit of time off then. Yeah, you can say those names. I don't know them. Long train back home Saturday. Hopefully seeing girlfriend Sunday. Oh, that sounds lovely. I got my birthday here on Saturday. I'll be going and spending some time with family over the weekend. Alipa is a huge star. I don't know music. Happy birthday for Saturday. Oh, thank you. I think I'll be streaming. Yeah, I will be. I'll be streaming Thursday. I gotta update my information section. I was debating Thursday or Friday, but I can't make Friday work. Plus, it'd be an earlier stream. It wouldn't make sense. How do I want to do this? I had absolutely no idea, but I know I'll figure something out. I still don't know how I'm going to connect this here. It doesn't make sense to round it perfectly. So maybe I'll just bring it in. Bringing it in doesn't feel right. Could have it where it kind of does something like, something like this maybe would work nicely. Not a shot. But yeah, life goes on for everyone now, doesn't it? Always fun to look back every once in a while. One of these days, Guff, you're gonna pop on in and that mountain's gonna be done. At least the stone shell. So with you, Tan Dog, Lodge, I'm assuming, at the start of my uni days, starting and now I'm working full time with no exams. Do you prefer it? I bet you do. At least the no exam part. In most ways, yeah. It's other parts where you miss certain aspects. But those are only the days you had off. Everyone enjoys not needing to do anything. This built up stress and then working in constant stress. I remember. You get so stressed. And you did just fine. Nothing to stress about. You made it through. Just barely. I'm so cute. Yeah, just barely out. I've always tried to tell people to try not to stress them out too. People always stress themselves out too much. People need to take a breather. That's how it always goes. Not to say stress isn't sometimes good. It can be a great motivator. Other times it can halt all other things in one's life, and it's not good. Not good at all. I don't even see Alfie that much anymore. I think Alfie finally fixed his sleep schedule. He'll pop on in and lurk. All my UK people slowly actually building a sleep schedule after years of me being like, why are you awake? Makes me sad. Sad to no longer have them popping in all the time. That goes for anyone. I always appreciate every single one of you guys making time to stop by my stream, but it also makes me happy when I see people enjoying life. All you gotta do is pop on in and say hi once a month. Or every few. Then I'll have loads of questions be like, where you at? Just like what I did with Guff here. Where you at in life? Everything going good? Man, I am an old man. Maybe I am a Thampa. How's Hannah? Oh, she's doing well. Looks like she's playing Overwatch at the moment. Nobody's hanging out. What the heck? Nobody wants to play. Where's Lana? Where are you at? Joking. No, she's doing well. She's actually gonna get her wisdom teeth out finally. One of them was giving her a little bit of trouble here recently, and she went on in just to get it all checked out and getting them removed. Woo! Guff's like, that's my area. See, I'm sorry. Uh, she actually got me. I finally, Guff, after 4+ years of streaming, Hannah got me as a birthday gift a Stream Deck. So I've been slowly setting it up. I got it. She forced me to open it last night. Uh, so kind of was messing around with it a little bit last night. I've never even looked at the software. And then I set up a few things here for stream, and I got a button to make cookies appear. I got my scene switches. Although I want to change how the hotkeys work with that. Got something for Spotify. So that's fun. A few other things. Dr. J, which I don't know if you know Dr. J. Dr. J, yeah, he was in here earlier and he does a bunch of streaming as well. And he was like, "Oh, you want me to send over what I kind of do with mine?" I'm like, "Sure." I need ideas. Oh, yes, I remember Jay. I have not seen him in 2 years. Uh, it was a little over 2 years, maybe a year, a little over a year ago or two. And it was just for my Mountainathon stream. He didn't say a word. He just dropped 10,000 bits. That was the last. He didn't make. He didn't pop in for the most recent 4-year anniversary. And then I'd never know if he'd ever draw randomly pop on in, but I remember him. I remember most people I've met. And I've met a lot of people through all this lovely online community and Minecraft servers. Makes me sad. I've met so many streamers over the years, and so many have dissipated over the years as well. What biome is this? It's just a beach. Now you got me thinking about all these people I once remembered. This other day, like so many streamers I watch regularly stopped for some reason or the other. That's life for you. Yeah, it's been a lot of them. I mean, you gotta remember there was such a surge in new streamers over COVID. I don't know, 4 years ago. And what? Come on now, Gov, give me a little credit. I have a full-on schedule. I know what you mean when you say it, though. You're second. I'll take it. I'll take it. I will concede. Tanisha is a full-time content creator. I'd hope she'd be a little bit higher up. Ugh. I ain't seen her on as much with time zones. Yeah, oh my goodness. Jesse's life has been busy as ever. She hasn't had the time to stream as often either. So time zones end with that. She's getting married here in the next few weeks. Next few weeks or month. Which is amazing. It's come around quick. I don't know. It's been like feels like a year. I don't know. I don't know too much about Jesse's relationship, but when I know they had been living together for quite a while, so I'm not too surprised. And then Jesse had gotten a new job months back now, which required more of her time. And it's tough to sit down for an extra few hours after you've already done your full day. Just to sit down and do a few more streaming. I think I remember her mentioning a new job. Yeah, she had been looking for one for a long time and then eventually found one. Then Lige went and got himself a kid. What a guy. What does he think he's doing? He gets himself a little child Ollie, and then he thinks it's okay to just stop streaming. So what kind of excuse is that? And then even better, he goes and starts getting the second one. I don't know how far along Felicia is with their second child. Month or two? 3 months? That's how the second child always goes. The first one's the one that matters. It's the one that gets all the important pictures, all the pictures of each like step and all that. And the second child, they've gone through it once, and no reason to keep track of it as well. No, they're amazing parents, which is exactly why Elijah doesn't stream as much. I still talk to Elijah a lot. We usually end up playing games like once a week. That works out a little easier. He's only an hour ahead of me with time zone wise, which works out great. Does that mean Ollie goes to bed sooner? Then of course my life's always ticking, but that's not important. You guys don't care about my silly details of what's going on in my life. I'm messing. Some of you guys are over here. I share one little new detail about myself, and it's like, write that down. Write it down. Connect it with the dots. On this Who Is That board. Please don't do that. That'd be kind of creepy. Of course we care, Thad. I don't know how to take that response. Oh, care about my life, yeah. That you're talking about like the oh, we care, Thad, you know. That's why we keep notes. I know you guys care. Ah, H. He's asleep. He can't toss a bit. I usually try and focus on the game related stuff with stream. Oh, thanks for the cookies nightly, as ever. So many stupid cookies. You know how many cookies I've eaten in this world? How many cookies I have to eat? It's an absurd number. Game related. I've eaten 22,432 cookies. It's absurd. I've had enough. I've had it up to here with this. And this number of cookies. Need to bump those numbers up. That's a lot of cookies. I would be very surprised if there were many other people in the Minecraft communities that have a consumable that is that large of a number. I mean, I burn through these things. I still don't know how I want to connect this. This area came together well. This area is turning out well. This middle section isn't turning out well. Ah. I think it's just because this is here and I wanted to work with it, but I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. I think I should just kind of trim off some of that and have a sort of valley-like thing like what we have over there that cuts through here and then maybe connects up right over there. I think that would be the best option. Lana, hello there. Thank you for making me hydrate. Nobody, I used to have bells always pop on, and you know, they're busy as ever with their life. They're going to the next step of their life too. But they used to always make me hydrate. Nobody does anymore. Thank you for the hydrate. I guess Miley does. I need to hydrate. Anyhow, have a cookie. Also, I didn't really realize just how well made Stream Decks were. I've never held one. They're pretty nice quality. I always thought they kind of looked a little cheap. They're not. They're pretty nice. I can see why people are always like, "You don't have a Stream Deck, that?" I don't have a lot of fancy things for stream. Fanciest thing I've ever bought for stream was my microphone. And I have used the same microphone for the last 3 years probably. And it works great. No complaints. Mostly. Water them kidneys, thank you. I appreciate my nurse taking care of me. May have said this already, but what do y'all have set up on the Stream Deck? Not much. um, I have this. I have a button that mutes Spotify. I have a button that mutes my microphone, also changes the sound of it. Same with the Spotify. And then I got a button that plays Wii Shop music. That's pretty cool. I have a button that skips alerts, which I don't use too often, but I have with stream. If you guys do a very spammy one that I don't want to listen to, I got it set up for my different scenes. Just my three main ones. I have one that just also pauses Spotify. Whoops. There we go. Wait. It don't want to spot. My Spotify don't work. Well, I can't skip 1-bit ones. Okay, well, it broke. That's lovely. Let's see if it's fixed. Broke it. Why don't it want to work? Yeah, I broke it. Well, if you ever do a big spammy message, D. Clark, which you usually don't, it's broken. How did I do this? I don't want to work. Reload. I can't type that much and be correct. True. It's like still working, but also not at the same time. I don't know. Worry about that later. I can just mute it for now. I can also just press pause. I'm I don't know. I have a button that I set up where it opens Minecraft for me. All the way to like does all the skipping right through all the like launcher and that. So there's that. And then I have a purge chat button that turns on the Twitch shield mode. Does this still work? Yeah, okay. I don't know why the Spotify one broke. So I got a few things, but I don't really know what to all have with it. Like I'll probably set up some folders. No, I'm not gonna press the purge. The purge button. I'll probably set up some where it's like pre-set up shoutouts for people that I know. I guess. There's a lot I can do. Even outside just like stream related stuff with it. Lana needs a shout out. Lana doesn't stream. No, you don't. Just on an alt account, uh-huh. And when do you do that with all of your free time? I'm secretly super famous. Well, I appreciate you hanging out here then. When I'm working. What do you stream? Hello Kitty Island Adventure? Oh, that makes sense. I knew you weren't some pro Overwatch player. Hey, what? Solana, a shout out is needed. Okay. If you really, we'll just do a small shout out. They were doing just chatting last. Go figure. Cam streamer. But what? You're right. Just chatting doesn't mean it has to be a cam streamer. I would love a Lana just chatting stream. I don't know what we just chat about. I don't do hot tub streams. I do pool streams. Thank you. No, if you were to stream anything, it'd be gambling. Opening loot boxes all day, every day. Yep. You wouldn't be able to chat that? You're too pure for that chat? Yeah. How do you think we haven't stumbled upon Lana's streams before? I got nothing against just chatting streams, by the way. They can be fun. I've seen a lot of people use them as like doing like a Lego stream or something. Maybe you're a hardcore Baldur's Gate streamer and that's why you've never finished the game. You just end up dying at some point in it. I could see it. It's during the Goblin Camp that's so early. feel like you wouldn't even die to like a large scale battle. It'd be like right after you did a battle and you'd run into something random that would end up finishing you off. Because you're like, I don't need to do a long rest. You should have done a long rest. I don't even know how much I'm itching to drag Lige and Lara into Boulder. I'm happy to. I'm telling you, I have been wanting to play it so much, and I convinced you and Hannah to do a little bit further on our playthrough. I even started my own, which I haven't been able to put too much time towards. It's just like an hour. I need to just tear this thing down a little. Those Lige and Lara are for some odd reason always busy. They always got something going on. Best of luck. D. Clark, you want to join us? How dare they have lives outside of... Right? It's like they don't game for all of their free time. And like, one of them has a child or something. It's okay. Wait a minute. When was the last time Oscar streamed? It's been 2 weeks. Where is Oscar? It's kind of expensive, D. Clark. And I don't know if you'd even enjoy it. It's too expensive to just buy on a whim. It is worth the money if you enjoy the game. But it's not one of the ones I will sell someone on if they don't think they'll enjoy it. He's been on vacation? He has been. Oh my goodness, you're right. That's excuses. Where did he say he was on vacation in his Discord? Did he let us all know? Yeah, he did. I'm heading out on a 2-week vacation. Oh my god, it's like he's been gone for 2 weeks. Oh, that's really funny. Oh, Jessie's live. We'll have to go raid her again. Over the last 2 days, I have racked up a few $100s on doctor visits. I need to stick to cheap games for a bit. Is everything alright there, D. Clark? Or are these more just like... No, is everything alright? In my head, imagine not reading Oscar's announcement channel. I, I barely read anyone's announcements channel. Are you kidding? I go check when I need to know. Mostly alright? What excuse me, sir. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. A lot for chat. It's alright. I figured if you say mostly, it's one of those things. I'll never force anyone to say anything. Hope everyone knows that. Nobody has to ever say anything they don't want to. I'm gonna be an optimistic on this one and take that mostly alright as a mostly alright. You all suddenly say you can't make it to game night next month, then I will be messaging you. That's just because I care. I'm slowly falling apart. Comes with age. Nothing dramatic, though. Oh, it's fine, Thad. I'm just holding myself together with a piece of tape here and there as I slowly fall apart. Maybe I'm making it dramatic. D. Clark is gonna have his hip replaced. That's it. He's gonna become part robot. Of course, D. Clark. Here, have a cookie. It's probably not good for your health, but you deserve it. You haven't lived this long to not enjoy a cookie. Game for being part robot. Hey, I'm with you there. Kind of cool. Duct tape and some glue. Hips are great, so that's not it. Well, that's good. What? You got Monica to pop out alert. See, that's how much we care. Hope you're well, Monica. All right, moving on that. He's still always knitting there, Monica. Monica's not gonna respond. Monica's a lurker. Why do I always ask the lurkers questions, Thad? This is how you scare them off. And that family is huge and awesome. Well, you're awesome too. Everyone is. Want to tell stream how you killed an owl bear mom in front of a baby, making it an orphan? No, I don't want to tell people how I killed an owl bear and made an orphan out of its child. I didn't mean to, first off. Like, it wasn't... This... This wasn't me. The you two, the voices in my head when I was having the conversation with the NPC, you were both clicking like, "Oh yeah, go tell them to go kill the owl bear so they go and die." Well, guess what? I got too close to the owl bear and we got put into battle and I wasn't going to die and the owl bear was not going to win the fight against me. Lana, that's like saying you were in control when you killed the bard and made a ritual circle out of blood around their body and somehow convinced all the other people in our company that they were like, it wasn't me, as you're covered in blood. You could have saved her? Oh, the truth comes out at last. Lana's a cold-blooded murderer. It would have been too much work. Huh. Instead, you let into your urges. Oh no, he's hearing voices now. You guys don't hear voices? He's always hearing voices. Wait till he realizes we aren't real. You guys are real. Don't say that. Facts, Lana, facts. Stop it. You guys are real. While in reality, I'm over here in some nursing home drawing these weird little black shapes all around on a white piece of paper with crayon. And the nurse is like, yes, yes, you're all right, Thad. You're right. I hear them too. They're your friends. Air 404, file not found. Am I actually a robot? Be terrible. I love my memory. I have a pretty good memory, I'd say. That's my robot parts, yeah. Man, I should work on the pillars for D. Clark. Maybe I'll, if I remember for next week, I'll work on them. You asked me to here recently. They're so boring. It is probably the most boring thing I can do. It's in the dark and it's following a schematic. There's no creativity happening. It's amazing the outcome. And that is like the only motivation I have is the fact that I know it's gonna look cool. But I've built 75 of the same pillars. It's okay. There are many things that can be worked. There are. I hey, I mean, I'm always working on something when I'm here. So there's that at least. Like I do make the most out of my time. Sometimes. Sometimes we'll end up jumping around for an hour and talking. Imagine how those dwarves felt, right? Yeah, but they had an army. I'm one person. That's why with the paper hat stuff, I love it's been an absolute joy. If anyone on paper hats was like worried that they were bothering me too much last Sunday, um, you weren't. I like both Dr. J, Phil, and Nightly all helped out with like clearing the trees. And it truly, I think we chipped off like an hour of work in a matter of minutes. And it was just a joy. It was a lot of fun conversations. I think you guys enjoyed it for Streamwise. It was tougher for me to read messages. Um, I have such a hard time with the balance of reading a message out loud whilst also being in a group and talking with people because I knew the rest of them weren't streaming or making any content as far as I thought. Um, the rest of them weren't doing it and they were just hanging out. But it just feels so weird reading a message aloud. That's like one of my tougher parts of all of that. I think in those bigger group settings where it's more than one or two people, uh, mute and read. But then there'll be then it's like it's a hard balance. No, I'm sure I'll get into a rhythm of it if it keeps happening. Also, apparently, I don't know how to do small projects on Minecraft anymore. My mind, if I allow my mind to just run free, I will just keep thinking of ideas and making a build bigger and bigger. There's there's no allowing myself just to think of something on a small scale easily. I think that medieval port city is the closest I get to being small scale anymore. And that is just part of my overall world. Oh my goodness. This is a... It's crazy how small the entryway looks in comparison. That entryway is a good, like, 40, 50 blocks tall. Amazing what a perspective view can do for any sort of build. So one of those things I see a little more common is that people will focus on how a build looks like far away and won't care as much how it looks up close. And I feel like they lose a little bit of aspects of the build, but they do look amazing from a distance. I think builds look great from a distance. But I think people should focus on both, if possible. Making sure a build looks good up close and from far away. Why I like terraforming so much. The land around any build matters so much in making it look grand and flow nicely. Like, I absolutely love how this plains biome just kind of flows with all of this. I'm excited to eventually do the rest of it and see how that looks. Definitely think the longer I've had this wall further built, the more I think one or two towers, even small, would be nice. Maybe not even one with like a roof, just like a little bit of a difference in the wall would be nice. It's like a square tower that doesn't have any sort of pointed roof. Just to give it a little change in elevation and shape-wise. Go a long ways. Oops. I'll just cover that up. People still enjoying the Paper Hat streams or the Solar World streams? Is it still fun having the variety, even if it's only 1 day difference? Or is it still more of a majority of you guys are just in the preference of, I just enjoy watching you then? I'm hoping we have a few more encounters like what we had last Sunday with having a few of the paper hats around. It was fun. Like like the streams both. Okay, that's good to hear. I am surprisingly impressed with how well the Sunday streams go. I At the moment, they're beating out my usual weekday streams. I had assumed because it was the Sunday, people might be a little bit more busy, just doing life things. It's usually how my weekends go. Even on those Sunday streams, I'll usually have laundry thrown in before stream, and I'll try and swap the loads in between a break or something. Only have so much time in a week. Get all the things you need to get done. So, I gotta get some things done before we leave for the weekend. Looking ahead to July for streams, it's gonna be very busy. We got the 4th of July, which is a holiday, so I'd expect most people are just gonna be busy in general. I'll be busy around then. After that, it's Thought Game Night Week, I believe. Then, Hannah's surgery, which I should be fine restreaming that. That shouldn't change anything. Forget. Then it's already the end of the month, the next week after that, which I have another thing we'll be traveling for. Then it's Gen Con after that. So it's gonna be a busy, it's gonna be busy once we hit July, all the way up until August. Then it should slow down a little bit. I still haven't done laundry. Running out of clean clothes. What the heck, D. Clark? It's such a simple thing to do. I find it to be such an easy chore. I mean, all you gotta do is throw it in the laundry machine, swap it, throw it in the dryer, and then you're good to go. Do 2 loads if you need to. I usually have to do 2 with me and Hannah. Do you have a light and dark load? At this rate, I need to do 4 loads. See, that's when it becomes unbearable, D. Clark. It's manageable to do like 1 or 2 loads of laundry. You get to that 4 mark. Oh, I wouldn't even want to do that much. That's a lot of folding. Alrighty. I think I might call it there for the day. We made some great progress though. It's always impressive how much I can get done on the hilly plains in comparison to the mountain. Like we probably just shaved off like a good 5% of what we had left. It's really good. I'll probably try and use a lot of what we have here for part of the hills here. Just because it's a good shape overall. Probably do a little more shaping, it'll probably get a little higher. And then Got a lot of work here. And truly, after that, we're getting to the end of the hilly plains for the shaping of it all. Yeah, it's come together really well. Anywho, let's go flying over here, clear out our inventory. When it stops raining, I will do it. So I'll hang clothes outside in the summer. Oh, yes, you said that. Oh, I feel like that adds a whole nother step to it all. That's if it stops raining. Anywho, let's go raid on out, huh? Go find someone to raid. We'll go say hi to Jesse. I don't get to say hi to Jesse often. Looks like they're playing their games. I don't know how long they'll be live for. Probably another hour or so. But we'll go say hi nonetheless. Jesse's an absolutely lovely streamer. Even if she can't stream as much as she once used to. She has an amazing hardcore world. So definitely worth it. I always try and pop on into her stream. Maybe, but there is something about the way I smell when I bring them in. Hard to explain. Kind of brings back memories of my childhood. That's fair. We didn't do it too often when I was growing up, I don't feel like. We did. No, now that I think about it, we did. Then we got rid of the clothesline. I moved around. Moving on. Never mind. Did a lot of moving. I appreciate each and every one of you guys hanging out with me tonight. I will be live Thursday for a stream. I might go a little bit earlier. Not too much earlier for Thursday for a stream. But we'll see. I'll update the information in the Discord for the stream on Thursday. That'll be my birthday stream, early birthday stream. Thanks for the stream. Of course, Monica. I always appreciate you hanging out and lurking. It's always a joy having you pop on in chat, too. But do grab the raid message. Grab the first one if you subbed. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. I just really appreciate when you do have to grab the raid message. It means the world to me. And if you're not following Jessie already, you're missing out. Give her a follow. It's absolutely amazing. Other than that, my stream deck didn't break stream too much, so that's good to hear. Y'all have a good rest of your